Well, it's episode 2 of Love is Blind, and things are already getting messy. After the first episode, and we had the love story forming between Nick and Danielle, we launch into episode 2. We get to see them have their meeting, and then things, I don't even know how to describe them from there. Who had Shake getting married on episode 2, or getting engaged on episode 2 after what we saw from him episode 1? Who had the whatever the hell happened there with Shane and Shayna and Natalie and Kyle? There's a love, what, I don't even know. That was a ridiculous second episode, and let's just jump into it. We'll start with Shake and Deepti. First off, very much appreciated right at the start to Shake owning up to being superficial. Is that authentic? Is that genuine? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm glad that he realized really that his behavior was wrong. His behavior wasn't working, and he needed to make a change. He made a change, made a connection that apparently went from 0 to 100 real quick. I definitely thought we'd be getting more time with Shake and Deepti developing their relationship before we just launched into an engagement. Was not ready for that, but here we are. Boom, it's our second engagement, and hopefully this 180 that we saw from Shake between episode 1 and episode 2 stays true. It's nice to see. It's nice to see people of different backgrounds on shows like this. It really is. It's not about and especially here on this show, because it's not supposed to be about your religion, your ethnicity, your background, your history, whatever. It's just supposed to be two people connecting and falling in love, and that really, to me, opens the door for just more inclusivity with everything. And you know what, as a viewer, you never know exactly what you are going to connect with. So interested to see what happens here with Shake and Deepti. They are our second engagement of the season. From here, let's briefly talk about Jarrett, Ayanna, and Mallory. So Ayanna opened up about being sexually assaulted, and really kind of put some of the pieces together about how she's not a touchy-feely, intimate person, not somebody who really enjoys kissing too much. And once we hear her story, that kind of comes together. And off that, Jarrett opens up about being stabbed and almost dying. He got stabbed by somebody he knew, woke up in the hospital with tubes everywhere, and barely survived. So they really started to deepen their connection, and I was sold on this couple. Ayanna even said, you're the one, it's you. And Jarrett replied back that he's still flip-flopping between her and Mallory. And yes, they connected on a deeper level, but that's not always what everyone is looking for. You look at Jarrett and Mallory, their relationship, their connection, it's a lot more upbeat, it's a lot more fun, and we don't know what Jarrett's looking for, and that could be what interests him. So he'll definitely have a decision to make. I'm guessing probably next episode, but that is going to be interesting moving forward. All right, we have Shane and Natalie and Kyle and Shayna left to talk about here. I don't really know what order. We'll just start with Shane and Natalie. For some reason, Natalie's given him another shot. You know, he absolutely shot himself in the foot last episode. Looked like that was over. Looked like they both kind of wanted to leave the show. And here they are back in the pods together. And he's getting another shot. Like, it kind of seemed to me like Shane still doesn't quite get it. Like, he wanted to keep flirting with Shayna and developing a relationship with Natalie, which really is unfair to both, because like a term that was brought up this episode, I believe by Ayanna, was emotional cheating, and I think this would be the prime example of that. Shane wants to form this relationship, get engaged to Natalie, while still continuing to flirt with Shayna. And it's that's not really fair to either woman in that situation, because if he's not serious about Shayna and he is serious about Natalie, then maybe he should express that and commit to Natalie, especially in this process. This isn't The Bachelor. This isn't, fall in love with as many women as you can. This is one connection with one other person that you meet. So didn't really like that, but then we kind of get to the end of the episode where it looks like Shane is ready to go propose to Natalie. And in the meantime, we've had all of the Kyle and Shayna drama. Religion was looking like it was going to be a total deal breaker for this couple. Shayna basically saying that she doesn't believe in evolution, wants to raise their kids Christian, and Kyle is saying like, hey, I don't believe any of that. I'm an atheist. So views very much on the opposite ends of the spectrum, and very much going to be a point of conflict for their relationship. If he's not religious and she wants to raise the kids Christian, especially, looked like she's not just your run-of-the-mill Christianity, like be a good person, all that. Like it was like I said, the evolution isn't real, all that. It conflicts. There's too much conflict there, in my opinion, especially when we're talking atheists, not Christian and non-Christian, Christian and atheist. So I was a little shocked when Kyle went in with the ring. You could tell by Shayna's reaction that she was not ready for this decision, but Kyle kind of pushed the decision on her. Shayna ends up saying yes, and then goes and talks to Shane. That's sort of where we ended the episode. I'm very interested to see where that goes. In my head, I thought we were going to have a situation like last year where I think it was Barrett picked Amber, and then I don't remember the other couple's name, but the woman in the relationship had kind of had something going with Barrett at one point in the pods, and then we had that sort of tension to deal with along with everything else. So yeah, that's it for episode 2. Things definitely got messy. Not sure if they will get sorted out. Not sure what's going to happen with Kyle and Shayna. I would feel terrible for Kyle if he has Shayna say yes to the proposal and then decides to that she wants to get back with Shane. Very bizarre, and we gotta go watch episode 3. So shut this video off. Let's get out of here. Let's go watch some episode 3. See you later.